Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report sponsored by Delta.exchange. I told you on Friday itself, so Friday US market is closed, so therefore there won't be any big global cues, and Asian markets are generally positive, and the gift nifty is totally confused, and because on Friday FIIs were net buyers for more than 1000 crore, but domestic institutions were net sellers for nearly 2000 crore. So maybe now macroeconomic picture is turning positive. So the FIAs may continue to buy, but then domestic institutions who have been supporting this market all along these days, so may try to book some profits. So far in July series, 3 trading sessions were over, and all 3 trading sessions, Nifty moved significantly higher. So nearly a 400 point rally, I think nearly 450 point, precisely 420 points rally in 3 trading sessions. And then, technically now the market has become a long. So surely this is a buy on dip market, not sell on rally market. And moreover, the volatility index keeps falling. Sometimes in the month of January, the volatility index was below 10. Then it went up to 20 plus. Now from 20 plus, now it starts crashing. Now it is trading between 11 and 12. That is considered to be very, very low weeks. So, anything below 12 is considered to be very, very low risk. That's why the option premiums are very, very pathetic. And 23,000 put option in monthly series, that is trading only around 20 rupees. So you can see the kind of conviction about the bulls. Even for 20 rupees, they are selling the options. Even in December series also, option premium started collapsing. And, I remember selling some 23,000 put option for about 280 rupees when the Nifty was at 26,000. And now Nifty is nearly 2,000 point down, but still that 280 rupees, it went up to 1,280, and now it has come to 235 rupees. So for the short term, as I told you on Friday, 24,000 to 24,600 is considered to be a range, okay? Because the 24,000 put option has been sold aggressively. Now people are, with the positive news like crude oil falling, gold falling, rupee appreciating, and all these kind of things, so 24,000 put option is being sold aggressively. We have only 2 more trading sessions for this weekly expiry, today and tomorrow. So 24,600, I told you, that is the swing high. So when the market came down during the war, so when the ceasefire news came and this and that, so the market rallied. So that time the high was 24,600. Okay, so that is a swing high, but technically 24,800 is the range. 24,800 is the 62.8% Fibonacci retracement. So earlier I bought 24,000 call in July series and sold double the quantity, 24,600 call. So my upper break-even is 25,200 for July series. And I think on Friday I saw both buy and sell legs are giving profit. So that's a very, very decent profit. But I'm still planning to hold on to it. So I will take a decision only when 24,600 is touched by the spot. And then my adjustments will kick in. So what kind of adjustments we do, how we try to maximize the profit, how we try to minimize the loss. So all those things we discuss in our workshop. So this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, workshop is there. So those who are interested may contact our office. Contact numbers are given in the description. So there are still few seats left. So that's one thing. And then, people always complain, sir, you only concentrate on workshop, let me tell you, okay, when something is given free, people don't appreciate it. I do give some, strategies, okay, although I'm not allowed to tell that this is a trade recommendation as per SEBI rule. right? SEBI is very, very strict on this, but sometimes I just put, okay, you watch these kind of trades for education purpose. And like that, I've given one strategy on June 12. Now the July 12 has not come. So that strategy has given more than 6% profit. And of course, once again, I reiterate, as per SEBI rules, we are not supposed to share any trade ideas. So that's very, very clear. Many people come and tell me, sir, why don't you give some trades? No, it is not allowed. Okay. Only SEBI registered research analyst can give the recommendations, but I'm not a SEBI registered research analyst. And I'm a research analyst. I passed that examination, but I'm not SEBI registered. That's because, as per SEBI rules, I'm not eligible to be a research analyst. Okay, because the SEBI rule says either I must have 5-year experience in stock market, but I do have a 17-18-year experience, but that is not counted. I must have worked in some companies that are related to stock market. So that I did not work anywhere, or I should have a commerce background, something like MBA or BCom or CA like that. Okay, but I'm a pure science guy, so I'm a pure mathematician. So therefore, only for education purpose we can give. So you can study those things, and then later, if you have the skill, you can develop some of the strategies yourself. So the risk, the reward, and it is your strategy. And always people say, don't give people fish, teach them how to fish, right? So if you ask me to give the strategy, okay, let us say the SEBI does not have any objection, I give the strategy, but how long I'm going to give? There was one famous guy in India. He was mainly an intraday player. He was a most celebrated trader. In a business channel, he comes so many times, right? And then, one guy came and told me, sir, I paid some subscription to him. Then I said, how much you pay? Sir, he said, for 1 year, it is 1 lakh rupees. For lifetime, 5 lakh, sir. So I said, I paid 5 lakh rupees. Then I said, okay, 5 lakh for the lifetime. Whose lifetime? Right? And let me tell you, that guy is in the danger of dying in the next 1 year. Because you look at his size, okay, and look at his background, he is having a very, very high sugar, right? And as I told him, within the next 1 year, he died. So what happened to his lifetime subscription of 5 lakh rupees? Instead, he could have paid only 1 lakh rupees. Right? So that is why people say, no, don't give them the fish, teach them how to fish. So that is what exactly I'm doing. I do not give fish, I teach you how to fish. So that is all about training. So once you get a training, you develop the skill, you start implementing the strategies, then tomorrow, even if I die, you are going to survive on your own. Right? So that is something interesting I wanted to tell you. So otherwise, IT stocks will be in focus today because Thursday TCS is coming out with results. From Thursday to next Friday, there are a lot of, but not Infosys, except Infosys. Other IT stocks are coming out with results. So this sector is completely beaten down. So any small positive news from the corporate results, the things can go higher. But at the same time, Cognizant has not come out with good results. So therefore, it's doubtful, it's skeptical only. And then Bank Nifty. I think over the weekend, HDFC Bank came out with a quarterly business outlook. I think the outlook is promising. So if any upward move in HDFC Bank, the Bank Nifty can pick up. Remember, for the last 2 trading sessions, though Nifty shot up, the Bank Nifty has been struggling. I think Wednesday high was not taken out by Bank Nifty, both on Thursday and Friday. But whereas Nifty is significantly higher than the Wednesday high. So next leg of the rally should come from banking stocks. So because even in the longer time frame, 2024 to 26, if you see the rally was led by banking stocks only. So it's going to be very interesting to watch HDFC Bank today, and also other stocks like PSU banks have come under selling pressure because of business outlook, and then some corporate issue in Bank of Baroda. So whether any further selling is going to happen or whether they are going to recover. So the banking stocks will be interesting to watch, and IT stocks also will be interesting to watch, and then that will decide the direction. And GIF Nifty is indicating a flat opening, so that is always good. Most of the time, flat opening only, the trending happens. Usually if there is a gap up or gap down, then if, let us say, usually if it gaps up, then either the market will consolidate or will reverse a little bit. So that's a predictable, but only when the market is opening flat, it'll be totally unpredictable, but market can take a direction. So that possibility is there. So let us see what's going to happen today. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.